Welcome to Roof of Africa 2014.
Time trial is very important. Obviously, we want to be in the top 10, top 5 for tomorrow's leading group, and just stay with them, and then obviously try to break away from the guys and just see how the race is going to plan out.
There's lots of top guys here, but I think it's going to be really hard. All the top 10 could basically get top 5, so it should be really tough.
Attention always high before the first race of the Round the Houses. A new addition to Round the Houses was the fact that they got to race a motocross section through the soccer field, through the motor arch and back out onto the streets of Moselle. Loads of entertainment for the locals, wheelies, bar banging and a little bit of motocross stuff as they came through the soccer field. Checker flag was waiting for Daniel Schroeder as he took the first race of the 2014 Roof of Africa Round the Houses. For the first time in Lesotho, we got to see Epimax absolutely blew the crowd away. It was time for the top C's to get their Round the Houses underway. Some of the guys going for the big prize money.
Just looking around, we've got some nice talent coming, you know, and I think we're going to see some young boys pushing. I mean, Jarvis is obviously the favourite, and if the weather stays like it is now, a little bit of rain in the evenings, I think we're going to have a fantastic race.
The rest of the field just out there to have a bit of fun.
Everyone's up their game, so a podium would just be an awesome bonus, and I'm sure I can do it. I've prepared more than last year, so it's also a long race. I don't want to make any predictions so early on, but that's what I'm going for.
Oh, Altus de Vet having a little slip at the bottom end of the track, and Daryl Curtis got to the front.
South Africans are really good at faster stuff than the overseas riders, but look, the overseas riders are still good at fast stuff as well, so I think the times are going to be really tight today.
Last dash for the checker flag, the two Husqvarna boys, Daryl Curtis and Altus de Vet.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Man, I love Round the Hustle. Coming just for that.
Time trials are becoming a very big factor of the Roof of Africa. Everyone wants to start up near the front, giving themselves the best chance of a win. 10th place in the time trial, a man very familiar to these conditions, Charanua. Graham Jarvis just didn't have the pace he would have liked. 9th place and only 5 minutes off. Can he do it? Brett Swanepoel, the dark horse favourite for this race.
I always try to deliver good results in every race, but at the time trial I try to save energy for Friday and Saturday.
Top 10 I'll be happy for town trial because the real racing starts in the next 2 days, and yeah, if I can get that top 10 I'll be ready to go.
All the hard work's been done, and I just have to go out and enjoy it and give it my best. The plan is just to ride my heart out and see where it brings me.
Last year was a learning curve, but this year I've had a good year in the Nationals and feeling good. I'm training on top and fitness is there, and I think it's going to be a good route.
From where you finish in time trials, where you're going to start for the main day's racing. And so if you're 5 minutes ahead on time trial, you have a 5-minute lead already. So it's very important to get a good time trial.
Wade Young was the 2012 Roof of Africa winner at just 16 years old. In 2014, stamping his authority nice and early. So Wade Young topping the tables, 55 minutes ahead of teammate Travis Teasdale, 42 seconds behind, and Altus de Vet in third. Can the reigning champion Graham Jarvis come back 5 minutes back?
And I'm out the lads.
Yeah, that's it. It was really fast yesterday, so I struggled a bit. Just struggled getting into it really, but so a few minutes behind. But hopefully it's going to be a lot harder today. They say it's going to be harder today, but who knows?
I think today is a day, can be very hard, so I'm very excited and looking forward.
I had a good run at houses, but I blended, so I've got a few roasties, and then on time trial I think I broke my little toe. I smashed it on a rock, but yeah, good start for the day, so I'll just try and push in the morning and try and catch the guys.
It's a lot of time, but you know Wade is a quite fast and strong rider, and we'll see what happens today.
Oh, we've got a few climbs coming today, so it's going to be tough out there. I want to try catch up to Wade and just stick with him because he's been overseas a lot, and just follow him a bit, and hopefully just try to pull away from the other riders and just have a good day.
Try to keep as close to the front as possible and then charge hard on the Saturday. But by saying that as well, the guys have really put up a blistering pace, and the youngsters are able to maintain their pace throughout both days, and that's going to be the difficult part, is trying to maintain that hot pace.
Well, for me it all depends how difficult the track is. You know, if there's some really hard bits, that's where I've got a chance of putting the time back. I think unless they've got them really hard bits in, I'm going to struggle to pull any time back. But you know, anything can happen. You just got to keep pushing and ride your own race.
This was the first major climb of the day. You see Brett Swanepoel catching and passing Blake Goodsight. Dwayne Kleinhuis also in the action.
I'm here for a good result, you know. Anything can happen in the race, but yeah, I'm looking for a podium.
I just like mixing up a bit really. The 4-stroke was good last year, I won it, so but you know, the 2-stroke, when you're getting that really tough stuff, it's a bit lighter. So yeah, just mix it up and then just enjoy riding both bikes.
Yeah, look, I'd rather be strong towards the end than fast in the beginning and then tired at the end. So yeah, we'll play it by feel, and yeah, we'll see.
Lars Inockel made a real charge for the finish line. 9th place was a really strong finish for the German. Sharon Moore, the local man, lots of support, and it paid off with the 8th place. Riding with Sharon Moore was Wynand Badenhorst, the number 9, very strong rider, and fitness counted here. Kenny Gilbert had a tough day, still managed the 6th place. Altus de Vet, broken toe and all, rounding out the top 5. The surprise of the day, though, was James Hodson in 4th place in a very, very strong finish. This man could be on the podium tomorrow.
Yeah, there was one hill there that Graham got past me, and I tried to stay with him, and that just burnt me out. It took me a while to recover and get going again, and yeah, really chuffed to be at the finish line. And after this morning, I thought I was going to burn myself out trying to catch the guys up ahead, but yeah, I'm pretty tired, but yeah, all good. Happy to be here.
Brett Swanepoel was out there on the brand new Yamaha Enduro bike. Little mistake here, but the man rode like a superstar. There you can see all the gold riders. A couple have gone wrong. Blake Goodsight and Leckley all the way in the silver. They couldn't catch that man. 22 minutes ahead, Wade Young.
I've heard I got quite a big lead, just to get back to the hotel and try to recover as best as possible for tomorrow.
He caught me on this last section, but then I thought, no ways, can't throw it away now, and I had to push hard till last to the end.
Yeah, I just hope there's some tough bits in it tomorrow. I hope it's a shorter day. It was too long today.
Welcome to the Roof of Africa 2014 and Day 3.
I'm feeling strong today, you know. I'm not too bad. The body's a bit sore, but I'm feeling ready for another day.
Yesterday I did have a good day. I think what helped me a lot was my navigation. I wasn't the fastest rider, but I didn't get lost.
Yeah, I think you just got to be consistent and try and get to that finish line with a bit of energy left.
Hoping for a bit of rain though?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't think it's going to be by the looks of it, but oh well. Maybe this afternoon on the final climb.
It was set to be the hardest roof ever, and the signature climb of Lion's Head awaited the riders early in the morning.
I'm in with a chance. I'm going to just keep pushing as hard as I can and enjoy it as well.
After 3 days of grueling terrain and the hardest roof of Africa to date, rounding off the top 10 with a surprise result saw Henko Buerta finish 10th, with the German Lars Ennekel just ahead in 9th.
It's getting a bit more difficult, which I would prefer, but still, yeah, it's getting tough, and we for sure will have long days, so yeah, let's see how it's going.
A man who knows the area all too well and always pulls a good result at the roof, Haard-Badenhorst finished the day in 8th, whilst another local favourite, Sharon Moore, rode impressively to finish 7th.
I don't know, this one, it's very technical, lots of big steps, but I think the pass yesterday was a lot more in your face because I think it was a lot longer.
Three riders rode together almost the entire race, with Kenny Gilbert finishing 6th and James Hodgson pulling another brilliant roof result to get 5th, whilst Altus de Vet pushed hard in the final stages to pass both riders and claim 4th position.
It's long days really. You're high up in the mountains. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, and it feels like you're never going to get back to the finish. But if you're first time out for roof, I think it's important to just keep going. Don't stop too much and have too many tea breaks and that.
But the main story of the roof was the tight fight between Brett Swanepoel and 2013 champion Graham Jarvis. Both riders swapped places on several occasions, but it was Swanepoel who was stronger at the end, and even after burning his hand on the radiator, went on to claim 2nd in only his 2nd ever roof.
Yeah, we did. Near the end from DSP4, I passed him. Then he passed me again for a while, and then I passed him and tried to just pull away because I knew I needed to do something now before the finish.
Yeah, it was incredible. We did like 9 hours yesterday and pretty similar today. So yeah, it just wears you down around there, like relentless rocks. And yeah, there was a couple of real hard bits that gained a bit of time, but other than that, it was a bit off the pace on the fastest.
But the man of the weekend was once again Wade Young, who was incredibly strong throughout the entire event, winning all 3 days and taking back the #1 plate that he won back in 2012 as a 16-year-old. Now 18, definitely a man who has come of age.
I had a big lead going into today, so I just took it at 90%, rested when I wanted to rest, and didn't burn myself out. So really chuffed, and I don't think it's hit me yet, but yeah, I'm super happy.
And the official results at the end of the 2014 Roof of Africa, Wade Young takes victory over Brett Swanepoel, who came good this year to beat out Graham Jarvis, a former champion. Altus de Vet gets the 4th place. James Hodgson rock solid in 5th, ahead of Kenny Gilbert, Sharon Moore, Haard-Badenhorst, Lars Ennekel and Henko Buerta in the top 10.